What is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite auntie with Uncle Tennessee's in the building. Game! Yeah, put the cocks in the chat, man. Rock out with your cock out, man. Rock out with your cock out. We are still the standard. I wanted to come in. I had to come up here and check in with everybody. Y'all come on in, get comfortable. I'm getting my medication together. Y'all let me know how y'all day was going. Just wanted to come in and check in with my Gamecocks fam. See how everybody's feeling. I know people was in different spaces as the game came to an end yesterday. So I just wanted to come in and check in and, you know what I'm saying, give y'all the news that we still the shit. I just wanted to let y'all know that. So y'all ain't gotta be worried about that. Had a chance to listen to the Carolina calls today. I don't know if y'all got a chance to check out Big Drip on Carolina calls, or as she nicknames herself, Coach Buckets. Coach Buckets was on Carolina calls today. I'm gonna talk about what I heard on the call. But I just wanted to check in with y'all, see how everybody's doing. How everybody doing, man? Y'all get in the chat. Let me know how y'all doing today. And pay no attention to the Husky in the corner taking notes. He can't write anyway. So he taking notes, but he can't even write. So we ain't worried about him. What is the word, my people? Let's talk about it. I want to know how y'all feeling from yesterday. I had a chance to watch the pressers. I've had a chance to see what people got to say. I see a lot of doomsday. Oh my God, the sky is falling. Chicken little ass attitudes out here. I'm not understanding, y'all. We still Gamecocks, bro. We don't got no time for the being sorry. No time for the being sorry. No time for the feeling sorry for ourselves. We still got work to do. So let me see where we at. Let me see who in the chat. Let me see who in the chat. Matter of fact, as I'm seeing who's in the chat, Texas got this one. Now it's about the response. Did this loss expose a real issue, or did it wake up a monster in March? Before March Madness, I should say, start. Y'all let me know y'all answer that. Doc, what's up? You say a monster. I agree. Gamecock fanatic, what's up, fam? These girls look like this is mine. Tournebize pulled at my heartstrings. So, Tournebize. Tournebize. Tell me about what you liked about Tournebize. Let me tell you about Allie. Ain't no punk bitches that way. Ain't no hoes that way. Allie is here for all the smoke. Allie got some spice to her. Allie ain't running from no challenges. She ain't backing down from no fights. And that's what I want to see in a fighting Gamecock. Right? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Allie for a minute, because I was surprised Dawn talked about Allie a little bit on the Carolina calls. So we're gonna talk about Allie, but I want to say this. I want to say something about yesterday's game. As he respectfully woke up some beasts. The freshmen got to feel what it's like to play high level tournament. They needed it. Jay, what's happening? What's good? What's good? Dr. Ivy girl, what's up, fam? Lisa Pugh, what's happening? Yolanda Wells, what's up, fam? Vibing with Ty, what's the word? Y'all hit the like and the share. They both right there. Mondo in the building. Truthfully, I was emotional. Okay, he was a little emotional. I try to give everybody 24 hours. Give everybody 24 hours. Arvid, what's good? Sometimes you need the 24 hours to be able to process, but we got to get to work. And we got some days off this week. Court Bentley, what's happening? Shonda Doe Ray, what's up, fam? Joe Mama, what's good? Ready to move on to the next. Ready for the natty. Yeah, got to get to work now. Trying to get to work. Kid Gemini, what's the word? What is the word? Upset about the loss, but that was a setback for the big comeback. We still good. Yeah, woke up a monster. All of our goals, all of our main goals still right in front of us. I've been seeing Texas SEC champions. They be forgetting the word tournament. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes they new to that. May have poked the bear. Yeah. Monster. Okay. They exposed everything we need to fix, and that's the best part. Kiara, what's up, fam? We're good. We'll be even more focused. Okay. People are so soft. We lost yesterday. The world didn't end. Season ain't over. Game on. I expect the girls to come into the tournament hot and ready. Okay. I don't think it exposed the issue. I think it just showed us what we need to do to win the chip. Ali, I definitely like her. Yeah, me too. Villanova thought they had a chance. Not for real. So much negativity, but I was telling everyone that we had a bad game night, but we always bounce back. We didn't play our best basketball, but Texas played some good ass basketball yesterday. I'm not gonna hold y'all up. It was a good basketball game. It didn't go how we wanted it to go. We didn't play good basketball, but Texas played good basketball. I can't take that from them. Right? Everything that they wanted to do, everything that they wanted to dictate, they did. They did from the start of the game. New spicy baby, she here for it all. Yeah, Allie mess around and smack you. Hey, great day, Jay. Thank you for asking. Jackie, what's up? Okot in the building. What's up? I was a little disappointed when we started. I love the fact that our girls were still fighting. Oh, we always gonna fight. We Gamecocks. Yakub, what's up? Emily, what's happening? Maddie, Ali, Gotti showed they're ready for March Madison and gonna be able to make the footprint come March. Yeah, it was a good experience for them. We were coming. I don't care what nobody say. Texas couldn't miss. Texas shot the hell out the ball. Expose anything. You can't start the game giving a great team like Texas easy buckets. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be honest now. What's up, Paige? Mr. Currency, what's happening? So, yeah, y'all know I don't get emotional about it. Listen, we're gonna start here. No excuses, no panic, no fake outrage. I'm done with the fake outrage and shit that I've been seeing. Okay, I'm done with the fake outrage, and I'm not doing revisionist history. Okay, March 8th, 2026. March 8th, 2026 in Greenville. It's been our second living room for years. Texas walked into the building full of garnet and looked all that noise in the face and took the SEC tournament crown right off our head. They took the crown off our head. They did it clean. They did it early, and they did it in a way that should have every single person around women's basketball paying attention. Not to Texas, right? But to women's basketball. That was a great basketball game. I thought that the LSU game should have been a championship game. Texas played championship basketball yesterday. We did not. They played championship basketball yesterday. And this wasn't just us losing the game. This was the expanded SEC announcer loud and clear that the road to championships is different now. It doesn't matter. If it ain't South Carolina, it's gonna be somebody else in the SEC. So y'all might as well just get used to that. No matter what it is that you did in your conference this year, it's still not enough to deal with anything that's in the SEC. And you fuck around and I'll take Arkansas over some of y'all. So there's that about how I feel about the SEC. Texas came in saying, look, we knew here and we want to test the dynasty. We want to test the dynasty. So this is a reminder that being elite don't mean untouchable. We not Teflon out here. We got hit first. We got hit hard. And we never fully got the fuck back up, right? We never got back to fighting on our terms. But I think the part that everybody is missing while they celebrating the result is one game can expose you. It can humble you. It might even embarrass you a little bit, but it don't erase who the fuck we are. And it does not erase what Coach Don Staley has built. So for everybody that's got their keys all up, y'all can pipe that bullshit down. We still motherfucking Gamecocks. The SEC still run through us. Ask Texas about us. That game broke your heart? Well, mend your heart quickly. It's been 24 hours. You got to turn the page in basketball. Got to turn the page in basketball, Simon. Got to turn the page. Don't let your heart be broke. They don't. That's not the ultimate goal. So don't let your heart be broke. Texas punched us in the mouth from the opening tip. Let's talk about the tactical cracks that showed up in the game. Let's talk about Joyce, Raven, Maddie, Gotti, Ali. The rest of the squad, what they showed us in the loss. and how this gonna still end up helping us in March. And then we're gonna talk a little bit of future. We're gonna just do some Gamecock shit for a little bit. But I don't want your heart to be broke. I don't want your heart to be broke. For real. Is it Simon, Simone? Don't let your heart be broke. I think we will lose like we did. No, I did know it could go either way, especially with the bracket we had. Texas did they think. Texas played goddamn basketball. I'm not gonna lie though. I think the LSU game took a lot out of us. Texas had to play Alabama and Ole Miss, which wasn't hard. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. What I'm not gonna do is just like I just said. This is the SEC. It means more. Every team that we play, we get their Super Bowl. I don't want to hear nothing about they played a weaker team. They did that. I don't give a fuck. They play who the fuck was in front of them and they took care of business. I'm not shitting on no other. I'm not shitting on how they got here. They got here the way that they got here. I ain't got no fucking excuses. I don't got no, they only had to play Alabama. I don't give a fuck. They had to play it. They had to play at 8:00 at night. They didn't leave the goddamn building till 10 o'clock, 10:30. They played the latest game. They didn't have the same amount of time to be able to recover, but they ass was ready to beat our ass and punch us in the mouth the next day at 3:00. It don't motherfucking matter. Don't fucking matter what happened the next day. Showdown at 3:00. Show up or don't. Show up or don't. But if you show up and put the goddamn uniform on, it's no excuses. There's no fucking excuses. Michelle Sessions, what's up, fam? No excuses. I'm not doing excuses. Yeah, no matter what. I'm not. Yeah, fuck that. We Gamecocks. Because if we'd have won yesterday, we wouldn't have been talking about, you know what? You know, they only had to play Alabama and we played LSU. We wouldn't even been talking about that shit. We would have been up here popping our shit like Texas popping their shit today. So anybody who got they pennies in a bundle because Texas is talking to them, get over yourself. Texas should be popping their shit. Now, for the rest of these fan bases that feel like they got something to say and they wasn't Texas, they can shut the fuck up. Only fan bases that should be having anything to say to me right now is UConn, because they took a championship from us, and Texas, because they took a championship from us. The rest of y'all can shut the fuck up, because you wasn't even where we was at. And you 0-19 motherfuckers really need to be quiet. Y'all really need to pipe all the way down. Y'all can bust y'all shit down and just writing a goddamn letter. Y'all shouldn't be saying nothing. They should be sounding a goddamn alarm in the booth right now. Woo! Sound an alarm in that motherfucker. Because G is leaving? Who in the fuck is bringing in the goddamn recruits? Where the fuck is the talent coming? Y'all should be real quiet with me today. Y'all should be real quiet with me today. Real quiet. And y'all better hope that G ain't putting none of them motherfucking players in his goddamn luggage when he leave. Because if he puts some in his luggage, it might look like Louis when he get the Rutgers. Y'all better quit fucking with me. Hey, 0-19, shh, be very, very quiet. I hunt tigers. Yeah, we hunt tigers. Fuck with me if you want to. 0-19, better shut up. Figure out them holes on your bench. Hey, y'all should be over there trying to take straws and meet together and touch and agree and see what y'all gonna do to get some more talent down to the boot. Because let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna be real honest. It ain't too many houses that Kim Mulkey is gonna be able to walk in and have people send their kids out with her. Okay, I'm gonna be honest to the motherfucker up here tonight. Okay, now a lot of the talent that y'all got down there, Gary Redis, congratulations to him. He been bringing a lot of talent down there. Now he ain't gonna be down there. Kim ain't walking into too many houses and selling nobody on nothing. I don't give a fuck how much NILSU y'all got. Kim Mulkey don't sell like that. Not to the girls that she want down there. Not to the girls that she want down there. Now tell me I'm lying. Yeah, let's talk about it. And congratulations to G over there. I'm not sure what his coaching background is. I know his recruiting background is stellar. So I expect him to have talent. Now, who he puts with him? Hey, and that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. You better believe it, Michelle. They probably gonna put Simone on the job. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. But see, here's the problem. Here's the problem though when you put Simone on the job. Cause see, when you show up at my house, Coach Money, I'm gonna say, ain't you the one they slapped? She slapped the clipboard out your hand, right? That's how my conversation is gonna start, right? Especially as a black female, what you trying to tell me to come play for this woman? She didn't even respect you enough. She slapped your clipboard out your hand, right? So how's she gonna treat me? She slapped your clipboard out your hand. So how's she gonna treat me? She has zero respect for you. So why should I come? I'll wait. After you got your clipboard slapped out your hand on national TV, how you gonna walk in the house and tell a black mother to send her black daughter or a black father to send a black daughter down there with that woman? And then convince somebody that you gonna take care of them because you ain't even taking care of you. She slapped that goddamn clipboard out your hand like that. Stop playing with me. Y'all want to talk today or y'all don't? Because I can go. We ain't got to talk. If y'all tired, let me know. Because I'm on my cocky shit today. Fuck, I don't give a fuck, loss or not. I'm gonna talk the truth up here. She slapped your clipboard out your hand, and you got a statue in front of the building. Tell me about what we gonna go down there and do and change, Coach. Yeah, one coach gone is gonna stop your shine. Cause again, Lawrence Jacobs, like I said, Kim ain't walking in nobody's motherfucking house and selling them on coming anywhere with her. So tell me again, who's doing the recruiting to get the talent down to LSU now that G is gone? I'll wait. And how much talent is he taking with him in his bag when he leave the boot? Yeah, here's the thing. You can say that Kim got recruits at Baylor, but how did she treat her recruits at Baylor? What's Kim's record right now on her recruits? What's Kim's relationship right now on the players that she's worked with? What's Kim's relationship right now in this NIL era? Getting somebody to come play for you at Baylor years ago before NIL took over was different. Now that you just shitted on every fucking lesbian that you won a championship off they back on, now that you done got your ass up at the microphone and said you ain't here to develop, now that you done got here and got your ass at the microphone and said you don't give a fuck about the conference tournaments, now that you done got up here and told us exactly who the fuck you are, how are you recruiting? Yeah. Hey, look, she got 4 championships. You can say 5 championships. You can count the assistant one too. None of that shit matters in 2026. Because when look, these kids that she going, they're gonna be like, you play for who? She gonna be like, La Tech. What the fuck is that? They don't connect to her. The talent that y'all got at LSU ain't there because they connected to Kim. Kim didn't get Angel there. Yeah, I'm gonna talk my real shit. I'm gonna talk my real shit. Tell me the last recruit. Tell me the last recruit that Kim brought to LSU, and then tell me what they did. Because what you gonna tell me is Flau'jae, right? Flau'jae won a championship, but LSU fans will tell me they sells. Flau'jae didn't help with that. Y'all tell me right now that y'all ready for Flau'jae to go. So tell me about the talent right now. Tell me about the talent right now that is giving Kim a ringing endorsement. It ain't about basketball being changing. And see, that's the ignorant shit that got y'all fucked up. Y'all keep saying basketball ain't changed. The game is the same. And it is. But you know what changed? The goddamn business of basketball. And when y'all figure out that the business of basketball has changed, then y'all can get on some winning fucking ways. But y'all got an accidental championship and an old way of looking at shit. And that's what got y'all whole program fucked up right now. But I'm here to talk about it. Tell me I'm wrong. Basketball been the same game. What keep moving this around is the business of it. And that's why I said her championships, the majority of them motherfuckers came before NIL. And if she all of that, why in the fuck she ain't been back since then? See, we get right back when we don't go. Right back. Right back. Y'all trending in the wrong direction. But I'll wait. Finish telling me. I'll wait. Athletes cussing out staff, fighting with each other. Bob Starkey, Bob Starkey looked like he can't come in the building without Kim. You see Wade Kaeli, get your fucking hands off me. Don't fucking touch me. What the fuck he gonna run? Who in charge down there? Oh, we gonna talk about the Gamecock bracket. What? I'm still waiting. Y'all still talking to me or what? Y'all don't want to talk no more? Y'all don't want to talk no more or what? Don't play with me, man. I done told y'all now. One game, one championship. Don't change the fact that South Carolina is still the motherfucking measuring stick people use when they trying to prove they belong. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Anybody can lose. That's any day in any sport. Miss me with that fucking any day anybody can lose. Fucking that's understood. Do you want to be in this conversation or not? Because now you moving the goalpost. You ain't even talking about what the fuck we was talking about before. You was telling me all about what LSU can do. Now you talking about what any day you got to let it play out. Yeah. That's why the fuck we watch. But see, put some receipts on what the fuck you was talking about though. That's where I'm at with it. Put some receipts on that shit. Unfortunately, we have not played. I can't think of the last time that we played a game where everybody was having a good game on the same day. Remember what Don was saying? Once we get to doing that, that's when shit gonna start looking different. I don't think that we've done that. Maybe the Kentucky game, everybody had a good game on the same day. It's been choppy here, there. I expect us to have an excellent game next time we come out. So I was glad that Carolina Calls actually came on tonight before I got ready to do Gamecocking. I actually pushed Gamecocking back so I can make sure I listened to what Drip had to say and had some time to think about what she had to say. They asked Drip, what you think happened in the game? What threw us off our square? She said it was that first foul that they called on Raven. It was. She said it was a tone setter. I think in another way of saying it, I think it just killed it killed the tone for us. It didn't allow us to set the tone. But and I think it was. I don't want to get it wrong. I want to say it was the commish that reminded me that it was kind of different. I think I was shocked. I was a little shocked that Mo didn't win the tip. Like the fuck, Texas won the tip. I didn't expect to see that. So that was like, okay, that's different. And I don't think that it was ever really. It was just the game started weird and it stayed weird for us. Texas started locked in, focused, making every fucking thing. Horrible foul. Now the other thing that Drip said on Carolina Calls, if you didn't get a chance to listen to it, and if you get a chance to listen to it, please go back and listen. Listen to it. I love to hear her perspective for an hour on the different questions and stuff that they ask her. She said it wasn't even a call if she was a ref that she would have made. Not because it was the Gamecocks or Raven. It's just not a call that, as a player or as a ref. If she was ref and that wasn't a call she would have made. And there's some stuff where you look at it and you're like, I probably would have let them go. Right. And that's some of the some of the gray area, right? Some of the subjectiveness of refereeing, I guess. So she said she just didn't think we really ever got going after that. And I agree. And I know I get it. This ain't just any loss, right? This is Greenville. This is the SEC tournament. This is why we chasing a 4th straight tournament championship. This is in a building in a city that been a second home, right? 20-1 in SEC tournament games in Greenville coming into this matchup, right? So we leave 20-2. 6 of the last 7 SEC tournaments played there. We won. City seen us celebrate, control the room, right? Turn postseason pressure into performances over and over again. Everything that we put Texas through, right? For Texas to come into that environment with garnet and black all over the seats, with the noise leaning our way, and still look poised, that fucking matters. Like that matters. Like I have to be clear that Texas earned it, right? Like it's not a hater thing. It's not a they got lucky. We beat ourselves and all that. Nah, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. They have emotionally matured over the last 2 seasons. They showed structural discipline, and they came with some belief in that fucking plan from the jump. They was like, everything we throw up is going in, and everything that you try is gonna fail. So this one gonna sting a little bit more because it was Greenville SEC tournament. It's like somebody walked in our house and rearranged our furniture. You know what I'm saying? That's how this shit feel. But Texas forced the issue. It kind of changes the texture of the league, though, too, right? But it also made us realize that where we got to get sharp. We got to get sharp. Dynasty's got to stay sharp too. We can't. It ain't soft resistance. We needed to feel that so that we can evolve. Let's see. Then Joyce took the 3-pointer, which is not her shot. We were not focused. I've seen Joyce make threes before. I think that the 3 ball is coming in Joyce's game. It's something that Joyce has talked about. She was gonna be developing since her freshman year. Did Joyce take threes this year? Has Joyce made a 3 this year? Somebody remind me. So Joyce took a 3. It wasn't like, it wasn't like Joyce. No, that wasn't my reaction to Joyce shooting a 3. It was like, Joyce took the 3. It's not something that we've seen her do regularly, but it's something I think she's adding to her game. So I'm just they are SEC champs, tournament champs. Oh, they executed. The game felt beyond weird. You felt it in your stomach. Okay. I'm the only one that thinks they're targeting Ali because she can't even stand straight up with them calling the foul on her. Yeah, you probably are. You probably are. I didn't feel like they targeted Ali at all. If they picked on anybody on defense, they picked on Tessa's ass all night. If they picked on anybody, they picked on Tessa all night. I didn't feel like they was targeting Ali at all. Can we just be playing tired? No, not in a tournament that is 3 days in a row. Play ball or don't. Play ball or don't. Why do they have an SEC tournament when we just won the SEC outright already? The conference tournaments are for the conference tournaments help determine seeding for the NCAA championship. You win it, you get an automatic bid. The rest of y'all get a chance to make a case for why you should get invited. So it's just another opportunity for you to make your case to get to the Natty, but it's also a chance for you to be the champion of your conference tournament. And I think they get some money for it too. I don't feel comfortable with her taking the 3 because you wait for that break points for the other team. Okay, well, that's fine. She made 2 in one game this year. Thank you. She's made a couple 3s. Thank you. She hasn't taken many, but she's told y'all that she's adding it to her game. Dawn has told y'all she's adding it to her game. So Joyce can't shoot the 3. You might get that out your mind. If Joyce is on the trajectory to play like South Carolina bigs, Asia, Camilla, Alicia, they all shoot threes. Get over it. She's shooting threes. Here's the thing. Y'all can keep thinking that when to call timeouts is critical going forward. Here's the thing that y'all need to understand. When y'all thought a timeout should be called, Dawn did it. So when y'all think that timeout should be called right then, Dawn's not. So if you want to just think it's a timeout, if that's something that you want to get yourself worked up in, like, oh, I think we should call a timeout. I think we should call a timeout. I think we should call a timeout. Dawn ain't calling the timeout. So you can get yourself worked all up like that if you want to. Dawn has told y'all on several occasions, and she told y'all twice yesterday when they asked her 2 times. Did you think about calling the timeout? No, I didn't. I want them to play through it. That is the preparation that I want them to get. That's the same preparation I want them to get. So if you thinking that she should call a timeout, write that shit down, because Dawn don't give a fuck about what y'all think about when she should call her timeout. She don't give a fuck about what y'all think about what she should do with her starting lineup. And she doesn't give a fuck about what y'all think about what she should do with her rotations. And respectfully, she shouldn't. Because she's the most successful women's basketball coach over the last 10 years. She's gonna stick to what she know. It works. Yeah, you look it up. She's made some threes this year. When Raven didn't go after Carlton when she stole the ball, I knew something was going on. And then we had Raven also need the stretching. I haven't seen Raven cramp before in the game, so that was different. I don't know what you're talking about there. What people fail to realize, though, we lost everything. What people fail to realize, though, we lost everything runs through SC. We lost that? I didn't. I'm still talking my shit. Now, if you gonna let somebody tell you everything don't run through SC, you can let them fucking tell you that. We still the regular season champs. Only motherfuckers that beat us in the SEC during the season was Oklahoma. And then Texas beat us in the tournament. So you can let somebody, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I'm not on that weak ass shit. I'm still a fucking Gamecock. I'm popping all my shit. When you play back-to-back games, they don't have. Everybody played back-to-back games. Miss me with that bullshit. Texas's game finished fucking later. They had fucking less time to recover. Y'all with them lame-ass excuses, please stop typing that lame shit in my chat, bro. Please stop typing that weak, lame shit in my chat. Referees, we was tired. All that. Miss me with that shit. Play or don't. I don't know why people want excuses so badly. I don't know. That's a loser fucking attitude to me. It's a loser fucking attitude. Well, we was tired. Well, then don't fucking play. If you was too tired to play, don't suit up. But don't suit up, play the 40 minutes, and then be like, well, you know what? I was just too tired. What the fuck you come out here for? That shit is lame. We are the standard in the SEC until someone proves us wrong, and it's going to take more than just one championship to do it. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. This fucking woe is me ass, lame ass, on the fence ass, Gamecock ass energy y'all be on makes me fucking sick. It make me sick. Sick, bro. Either you believe in Don and you gonna rock with the Gamecocks, or you're not, bro. Period. To go up against a very athletic LSU team and face a Texas team, I think physically and emotionally drained. I feel Don should at least throw that 1-2-2 in. Just try it. Yeah, okay. Well, everybody had to play. You played the game that's in front of you. These are the same motherfuckers that play AAU basketball. You play AAU fucking basketball. You play you might play 2 or 3 games in a goddamn day. All that, y'all miss me with that shit. Everybody that keeps saying, here, I got a question. For everybody, and be honest, for everybody that typed in my chat, and I don't want to have to go back to your name, please, so just be honest. For everybody that took the time to type in my chat that they was either tired, what else y'all was saying? We should have took a timeout. Please tell me the highest level of basketball you played. I'm just curious. For everybody that typed that in the chat, for everybody that had that as a reason for yesterday, please tell me the highest level of basketball that you played. I'm just curious. Because I couldn't be on the team with none of y'all. Y'all would have to get the fuck out of my locker room with that. You know what? I was just tired. What the fuck you come out here for? If you was tired, you should have told the coaches, set your ass down. I done played in the game with 5 fucking players for 40 fucking minutes. I done played in the game where we had 7 players. We had it was only 6. 5 motherfuckers had to start. I had to get in my car and drive back to the city and get another motherfucker and come back by halftime to get in the fucking game. I don't want to hear that tired shit. When you play fucking tournaments, bro, you play till it's over. You play for the chip or get the fuck out this shit. Oh my God. Yeah, fuck all that. Y'all, all y'all that's typing them messages, please get in my chat now and let me know where, what's the highest level of hoop you play. Please. Please, don't stop typing now. I don't want to have to go back and call y'all names out because I will. Y'all know me. I will take the time to go back through this motherfucker and put your name up on this screen and wait till you wait for you to respond. Tell me. If you want to get it, go get it. Okay, you play middle school. Thank you, Yakub. College level. What, D1, D2, D3? What did you do? Let us know. Yeah, I'm interested. And how successful were you? You played at the college level? Was you a starter? Did you win a championship? I don't do that tired fuck shit. I don't do tired. I don't do refs. If you injured, hey, if you injured, get off the floor. Otherwise, who? We got and the thing is now, it's way more ways to recover and shit now than back in the day. You got cryotherapy, massages, man, fuck all that. Okay, you played in high school. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Yeah, I wouldn't run with. It ain't many of y'all I would run with. Yeah, it ain't. But I also ran with a special group of women. Period. And I ain't even gonna act like we won a state championship or nothing. But I go in the trenches with any of them because I know we gonna leave it all on the floor, and it ain't gonna be no motherfucking excuses, and ain't nobody gonna be crying about no motherfucking referees. It's 5-on-7, 5-on-8 now. Hoop or don't. I'm used to playing winners. I'm used to hitting the court, and I'm staying on the court until the fuck I want to get off. So I don't understand tired. I don't understand that if you a hooper, you a hooper. That's where basketball starts first. Just at the park. I'm at the park trying to stay on the motherfucking. I'm staying on the court. Winners stay on the court. Losers move on. I'm trying to be on the court, so I don't want to play no more. Not, hey, we sent you off the court, motherfucker. You gotta wait till we come back. Nah, who next? Next. I'm that type of hooper. We got as much depth as everybody else. Miss me with the fucking excuses. We got as much depth as everybody else. Did y'all hear Dawn say we got everything that we need in the fucking room? Stop making excuses. We didn't play Gamecock basketball yesterday. And that's why we left without the fucking trophy. Period. Commissioner Kai, you ain't typed shit about no depth. The other 16 weeks we was playing in the goddamn conference season. So miss me with the all of a sudden we get to the tournament and we ain't got no depth. We got the same fucking depth they had. Fuck out of here with them excuses. Y'all can miss me with the fucking excuses. If you starting to type an excuse in my chat and you don't want to get and you don't want me to put you on blast, just erase it. Just erase it. Here's the thing. Did we have a letdown? Yeah, but we had a letdown because we didn't do what we were supposed to do. We didn't sit around and go, you know what, I was tired, I was this. No. Look in the mirror, figure out what the fuck you didn't do, and do it the next time. Period. Of course I'm watching FIBA. You don't make no fucking excuses about a bad game. You turn the fucking page and get to work. I'm not sitting around the next day like, you know what? If the refs, you know what? If I'd have just went to bed at 8:55, or if I hadn't had to play the game the night before, I probably could have did better today. But I had to play the day before, so if I didn't have to play the day before, I could have been better today. But you had to play the day before to be able to play today. God damn it! You had to win yesterday to play today. So what the fuck sense do that make? Oh my gosh, bro. You in a goddamn tournament. You know what the schedule is going in. Like Joyce say, I've been playing basketball a really long time. Take care of your body. And move the fuck on. Put all these lame ass excuses y'all typing in here. Miss me with it. Miss me with it. Miss me with it. Miss me with it. You don't even get to play Sunday if you don't win on Saturday. So if you didn't want to play on Sunday, lose the fuck on Saturday. I know that my Gamecocks, my girlies, that ain't what they sitting around. That hey, if they fuck being tired, like Raven said, no excuses. It come with adversity. We got to go to work. Yeah. So here's the thing. I'm telling y'all, you can stop. Y'all can stop putting that in my chat. If you not, you might look. Let me tell y'all this. I'm not for everybody. I know that. I'm not for everybody. I get that. If you new here, understand. It's some shit I don't do in my chat. Excuses, miss me with it. I don't do that. I don't do that. Period. I ain't doing it. So if you hear to be like, oh, you know, we was tired, and have somebody coddle you with that shit, like, yeah, we was tired, we shouldn't have. I don't want to hear that shit. We was so tired, we got punched in the fucking mouth in the first quarter, and then we played them damn near even the rest of the game. So how tired was we? No, we got punched in the fucking mouth at the beginning of the game, and we didn't respond. It wasn't like they just blew us out for the whole game. Go back and look at the fucking quarters individually. The difference in the game was the 14 points that we gave up in the first part of the game when they smacked us in the fucking face. Period. I knew I was going to be tired after the game because that's what happens after you play basketball. After you play basketball all day, you're tired. But it's still work to be done if you want to be a champion. What you want to do? You tired or you working? See, the world, they got too soft. Yeah, you kind of tired? Okay, you too tired right now. You too tired? Okay, you lay down, get you a little rest, everything. You could try again next time, maybe next time. Fuck all that. You want to be a champion or not? Mindset. Everything that start, finish. What you want to do? Yeah, I ain't for everybody. We had to play 4 games in a row to play the championship game. You ate mustard, Gatorade, lemons, still balled out, had some pickle juice on the sideline. All that shit, right? I just told you what went wrong. We got smacked in the face in the first, turn the ball over. Raven had an early foul. We were out of rhythm. They smacked us in our face. They came out more aggressive, and we never answered the first punch they gave us. I just told you that. What part of that didn't you understand, Yakub? So, because I don't know how else to say it. I just said it like 19 different fucking ways. How else can I say it for you? Tell me the part that you're not getting on what I'm saying about what happened. Tell me the part that's not clear. Because I don't know how to say it I don't know how to say it any more clear than that. So you tell me, ask me a more specific question so I can get, because I don't want to have to keep going back and forth with you about. Let's get to the answer of the root of whatever your confusion is. I'm a big boxing fan. We got rocked and our legs stayed wobbly. We stayed standing, but we never got our legs back up under us. Mondo, you don't got to explain none of them. I don't give a fuck what they think about me. I said what I said. I don't give a fuck if they think I got a big heart or not. I said what I said. No, I don't. I don't think that it was from fatigue. No. Here, how many fucking ways do I gotta fucking tell you? No, I don't think it was for fatigue, tired. No, I don't think it was any of that. Fatigue, tired, what else? I don't think they was a little sleepy. I don't think it was because they was run down. I'm not using that as an excuse. What's your other question? I have no idea who we're gonna play in the Final Four. I'll speak to that after we get a full bracket done. A selection Sunday ain't even happening. Yeah, going back to your corner. I don't need you to help me with this. I don't give a fuck what they think about me. I ain't for everybody. And if what I'm saying is offending you, the beautiful part about YouTube is you can keep scrolling on this motherfucker. I'm not holding nobody hostage. I didn't go to nobody's page. I cut this motherfucker on. Anybody is here because they want to be. Period. We didn't show up. Tessa got picked on all night. What we talking about? Oh, yeah. Try to catch that second round game? Yes. Sad that Ravens that we're not sending Raven out with the SEC championship, conference championship. Sad about that. Yes, we got Ravens. We got Ravens last home game, last CLA games coming up. Enjoy. Remember I told y'all at the beginning of the season, y'all gonna miss Raven when she gone. Enjoy her while she here. Remember? Came faster than people thought. I was telling y'all, and now people want to appreciate Raven. And they got just only a few more games left. But it's crazy because they had 5 years to appreciate her. And they shitted on her for the majority of that time. That's crazy. Six games left. One game at a time. The most important thing now is don't lose. The goal now is go 6-0. One game at a time, 6-0. Yeah, they trying to wake up on Raven now. Shitted on her for dinner 5 years, and now they like, damn man, she is really cool. I would love to do some interviews with her, and how come I haven't talked to her more? And I wish I would have got to know Raven. She's really, really cool. Crazy. Kid been the same 5 years. Been the same for 5 years. Don't say even if she just seen Raven 5 minutes ago, she still waved like, hi. Raven gave a lot of players fits. She gonna continue to give players fits. I'm rooting for that kid. The Raven Hollywood Johnson. No, you don't. We needed exactly what just happened. We needed exactly what happened. Because apparently some of our new folks needed to feel that experience. That tournament pressure. Now they'll be better prepared for it. So we didn't get the mini chip. We got 6 games left to go get the big chip. I mean, listen, it's got to be all gas, no brakes from here on out. You can't lose. Win or go home. Win or go home. Man, they came out and made their first 7 shots. Their confidence was through the roof. We never had a defensive rhythm at all. Oh well, Ben, well, that's okay. Then it's probably not for you. It's probably not for you. If it got to cussing, if you felt like I was cussing everybody out before getting a complete thought on the matter, then it's probably not for you. This what it is over here, and I'm not switching it up for you, Ben. I'm reading a whole bunch of comments, not just yours. So as yours is coming, other people is having them same thoughts. I'm not finna keep addressing the same comment over and over and over and over and over again. It's a theme. When I see the theme, I address the theme. If you late with it, if you wasn't the first with it, if you catching the heat about it, if you don't like the response, maybe don't chat. Like, I'm very honest about the fact that I'm not here. I'm not for everybody. And I'm not changing. So who I am is who I am. If you want to be here, be here. If not, like I just said, the beautiful thing about YouTube is you're not locked here. All you got to do is scroll. All you got to do is scroll. Nobody is making you be at Cess Talk Sports Gamecocky. If this ain't for you, move on. Move around. I appreciate the people that are here and engaging and that want to be here. You can see people in my chat telling you, move on. If this ain't for you, this ain't for you. It must be another Gamecock place for you. You know what I'm saying? Period. I'm just keeping it a buck. Dimity Flanders. Yeah. What's up, Eric Gary? What's the word, fam? Yeah, this community ain't for everybody. You might not be this type of Gamecock fan, and that's okay. We need all kinds. Bid, go where you love it at. If this ain't it, no problem. Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for the engagement. Shake my hand. Move around. You're not even an SC fan. Yeah, Joe, you just in it. I've never heard that. I appreciate that right there. Pull up, fam. Will Raven said in that interview, the year that lost the SEC championship, they still went on to win the Natty. So now they headhunting everybody. Not only that, Mr. I'm back. Don said, so the year 2022, we lost the SEC tournament and won the Natty. What year was it that we went to? Was it Stockton, California? She said where we started. We ended up having to go to Stockton and won a chip that year. What else? So, like, the goals that is in front of us is still in front of us. Joanne, I appreciate that, fam. It came in the door. They tripping already, but they tripping and it's like, why you here? That's my thing. Why you here? If this ain't for you, you don't gotta stay. I'm not Eric Gary. I don't keep nobody here, and I don't go looking for nobody. I don't be on other people's pages, but type it in their chat. I don't do none of that. I'm right here. My thumbnail and my description say what I'm finna get at. If you want to get at it with me, get at it with me. If not, that's all right. Appreciate you, fam. South Carolina the 4th. You possibly have to play UCLA, UConn, or Texas again. Whoever it is. Whoever it is, we can't take no loss. We have one opening and we don't cuss. I will call Luigi. Oh, yeah, Mondo. Mondo's got room. Not the end of the world. Eric Gary, we on their necks. On their necks. We 6 games. We trying to get to Phoenix. I think the loss can be better explained once we see how South Carolina respond and how far we go, because the truth will set them free. Our Gamecocks, whenever we lose, it's hell for all the teams we play afterwards. Yeah. I mean, we won a chip losing 4 games in a year. We won a chip losing the SEC Conference Tournament Championship. Like, we've been tested and won a chip. Going undefeated is not the only way that we've been successful. We didn't got in the mud and came up with the trophy. So I don't understand why everybody act like they can't get dirty no more. All that bougie shit y'all on now. Y'all done got 3 chips and got bougie. Y'all done got 3 chips and got bougie. Y'all don't get in the mud no more. Y'all don't roll y'all sleeves up no more. Y'all don't. Okay. Y'all don't remember when wasn't nobody coming in the CLA. Y'all don't remember them. Echo. In the before CLA was built. Yeah.
Was that for me?
No, it wasn't for you. Bro, Lexi be wanting to be in the conversation, bro. She could be safe if the cousin took her out, and me and the Lord got a relationship. So judge me how you want, but I'm not changing who I am. I am not. I can't be nobody but me. Period. They don't like real basketball talk. Easy way out. Yeah, I'm not here for that. How can we be better? Shits and giggles. You better believe it. South Carolina's never won a chip without a dominant big man. Thank you so much. Good thing we got dominant bigs. But okay, thank you. Look at what we did after Oklahoma lost. Yeah, after Texas. Said about Maddie, Ali, Gotti. Oh, they really showed up. Them was the minutes. And sometimes you got to look at Don. This game is going like this. I need to be thinking about what does this look like later in March and April, and what are the best things that I can get from this experience right now. Having you all get this experience right now when it's Jerzy on the line to see what that feel like in this type of situation. I appreciate that y'all was able to do that, show up, meet the moment, and do the things that you do. Now I know that I can trust you going forward. What does that mean? It just means everything just got better with a loss. Until us, AB. More coverage from the media and so-called SC fans when we lose. Oh, you know we feed families. We always go further than other teams. Oh, you know I trust Don. Lost. Did we lose 8 games? Whew. So you can talk about Ali because Ali, like Don said, well, I don't know if y'all was on Carolina calls. She talked about the fact that maybe Ali felt this some kind of way about not playing against LSU, like she had wanted to be in that game. Errol Bolden was good. So I love the fact that Ali was like, shit, I wanted to get in there and battle a little bit with LSU. And was a little mad that she didn't. So when she got the chance to get out there, let her know, hey, like she said, Ali don't fear nothing. Ali don't fear nothing. Basketball is basketball at the end of the day. Now I want to make sure that I know where it is that where you want me at and what you're expecting from me on the floor. But at the end of the day, basketball is basketball. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Hold on 1 second, child. So I'm looking forward to what Ali does for the rest of this season, because she's hype. And Ali, it looked like Ali don't like to lose. Ali don't like to lose. Ali want to play. I would have liked to see more of Isla. I thought that Isla, because of the game that she had against Texas before the first game, she didn't like it and she had got back in the gym. I thought that I would have seen Isla. So I was a little surprised that I didn't see Isla yesterday at all. Because I think that she gives us some length and some toughness and some scrappiness on defense that, can be beneficial. So I was a little surprised I didn't see Isla yesterday. Oh yeah, everybody think the dynasty is over. We lost 4. That's right. She's gonna be a beast next season. Oh yeah. Wait till she get her body by Benetti. That's what you've been waiting to see. Ali, is that what you're talking about, Eric? We lost in the first quarter. Rest of the game was down there even. We good though. We did. That's what I said. Errol Bolden. That's what I said. 14 points in the first 10 minutes. Put the round thing in the round thing. That's it. See ball, shoot ball, make ball. 4 games. We good. I wanted Isla should have run. Yeah. I thought Isla should have run. Ali would be the key to beating UConn. South Carolina's projected to possibly meet them in the Final Four. Well, how do I want to say this? I don't know when 1, 2, 3 goers at 1, 2, 3 go. I don't want Ali to feel the pressure of having to be the reason that we do anything right now, right? I don't want her to feel like she has to be the key. I actually don't want any of them to feel like they have to be the reason. What I want them to feel like is that we are the reason. And us together as a collective is the reason, and we are enough. I don't need Ali to feel like she has to be the key to UConn, because then I think that puts like unneeded pressure. That just brings an unneeded pressure or unneeded focus. I don't need you feeling like that. We've never been a team that's like, oh man, if Camilla don't do it, if Raven don't do it, if Aaliyah don't do it, that's not who we are. We rely on our depth. We rely on our pro habits. We rely on making we rely on making the best basketball play, making the right basketball play. That's the shit we locking in on. I like Dowda did fine too. Dowda did fine. I thought we even seen a little bit more Dowda though. Dowda get out there and it seemed like, like her skirt be tight a little bit, but then once she get to really running and get in the game, that was a beast. Doubt is stronger than people give her credit for. Ali gonna have a 2010 game in the tournament. Mark your words. Okay. They got us meeting UConn in the Final Four, our championship game. I thought we had UCLA. So I think I don't know. At one point, the way it was set up, it was like we would see LSU in the Elite Eight, UConn in the Final Four, UCLA in the championship game. I know there's a number of games that they want to see South Carolina be able to play, and if we have to go through all of those teams to get to the championship, I mean, so be it. But again, that just goes to show how we feed families. You need us to play all these games. Is anybody else gonna play some March Madness games worth watching? Shit. What Henny did after SEC tournament lost to Kentucky 3 years ago. Yeah, they forget. Justice Carlton hurt them in the first game. They played with her rebounding, and again in yesterday's loss, Allie would neutralize her, and she was the one who got Carlton in foul trouble. So did she get all 5 fouls? Did she get all the fouls on Carlton? Or was that a team effort? Did Carlton didn't get no fouls till Allie got in the game? Or I don't remember, Roger. Let me know. Yeah, I don't think so. Drip about to put the master plan together, and Drip I trust. I also just feel like Dawn didn't she hasn't shown all her cards yet either. Now, I do wonder if Adele will play any more this season. Oh man, I'm excited. I was so excited about where Delhi was headed. I hate that she had the setback with the injury. I'm so hoping that we get to see Delhi on the floor in these 6 games. I love what Adele brings. And Drip talked about Delhi at the in the Carolina cause. She said, I think Adele might be the next one up as far as the leadership go, y'all. She said that she's got a real big voice. Delhi is like the protector of our culture, our standard. She don't mind calling out whoever. I don't care what your role is on the team. She doesn't mind letting you know if you're not doing what you need to be doing, or if it's something else that you need to be doing. She don't mind letting you know that. No, I don't want Tessa to feel like she's the reason either. I don't want Tessa to feel like she's the reason either. Tessa knows she wasn't locked in on defense yesterday. Lock in, Tessa. Shit. Another big who can block and score. Yeah, our bigs will be important. It's gonna be a speed game. Hope so. Then we play the type of basketball that everyone claims that they want to see, but hate to see us win, I guess. Yeah, it's lonely at the top. It's lonely at the top. She held back on all our zone looks for later. Yeah, we didn't throw, somebody said why she didn't go with the 2-2-1. Why didn't, Is a gem. Her leadership will be huge next season. Absolutely. Give a big game at some point in the tournament, but I don't want her to feel extra pressure either. Yeah, just be you, Allie. And again, her height gave Carlton lots of problems against Texas. They need a big lineup. I'm confident that Adele will play with the break that we have. Yeah, I'm not sure what her injury is. I believe I heard that she's out of the boot now. She's out of the boot, but still on the scooter. So yeah, I think we'll get back to that. Everyone has a reason. Yeah, we got a solid team. Wouldn't doubt Dawn makes Taka coach when she graduates. Injuries might just have derailed her career. Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, I could see her being up. But I don't know, because Drip said the first one that she would hire was Douda. So there's that. Keep that in mind too. Yeah, I'm hoping. I want to see Adele talk. I'm so excited to see that kid play. Texas didn't miss no shots. March 20th. Is it the 20th? I think it's the 20th. Y'all tell me. So here's the really shocking thing, right? Here's the really shocking thing. How many points we end up winning by? How many points we end up losing by? How many points we end up losing by? Because we left 11 points at the goddamn free throw line. 12 for 23, 52.2%. What? That's ugly. That's ugly. Meanwhile, Texas was shooting 57% from three. We left 11 freebies. Shit, Chloe looked like she wanted to get up off the bench and go play. Boy, I love me some Chloe Kits, man. I'm proud of Chloe because I know it's taking a lot for Chloe to sit through this season because she is a fucking competitor, boy. Chloe be like, she be looking like she want to run out there sometimes. Yeah, we was trash at the line. I actually like how the media is counting us out now. I think this team plays better when they feel disrespected. Sometimes it's better to be the hunter. Can't wait to be the apex predator. But here's the thing. Even when the media get to acting like we ain't all that, these teams still show up like we all that. And that's the team that don't match, right? They be like, oh, South Carolina ain't all that. But we still show up and we get we're everybody's Super Bowl still. Ain't that crazy? We're the number 4 ranked team in the nation. They should be measuring themselves against UConn, against UCLA, against Texas. They're not saying none of those names. They're talking about us. Wow, Texas had such fresh legs in a short turnaround. That was unbelievable. Some of it was fresh legs, and some of it was just sheer grit. Some of it was just will to win. Some of it was just, this shit is over when it's over. I'm pushing through. Yeah, big Chloe. Chloe hated she couldn't get out there. 17, thank you. Can't wait to. Oh, we don't do that. We don't do that. We love Chloe around here. We don't color that. How can we watch Carolina call? So you can't watch it in a sense, but you can listen to it on Amazon Music, Amazon Podcast. I actually listened to it live on the statewide radio, but it I don't think you can do a replay there, but you can access all of them on the podcast. We're gonna eat. The girls are hungry after the loss. Big bench Booker and Roy in a second. He set them, and that's when we thought we would do our run. He also set somebody else he really didn't play. Right? I know that was smart. That was smart for Vic. Good. That was good. That was good, Vic. Yeah, it's a radio show, but it's also a podcast. So you can go back and listen to any of the Carolina calls. They got them on the Gamecock app, but I have the podcast on Amazon. I follow on Amazon. They won the rebounding battle. They won the line. They asked Vic about his jacket. I haven't watched Vic's presser. Vic played two games where he was able to keep his jacket on. Vic, like, I'm getting used to the SEC. I'm getting used to the SEC. Texas won the paint. They won the points off turn. They won everything. They won every fucking thing. They shot better. They protected the ball better. They rebounded better. They won the paint. They converted our mistakes into points. They was a calmer team from the opening tip. That's a complete game loss. In execution, composure, control. If you lose all those categories against a team as good as Texas, y'all know how close we play Texas. If you lose all those things against that team, the scoreboard start making sense. You understand? They shot better. They protected the ball better. They rebounded better. They won the paint. They converted our mistakes. They was the calmer team from the opening tip. That's it. That's the game. That's it. Legendary person like Dawn that these outlets dislike her in her program is wild. I'm going to be a highlighter. You know what? You go be a highlighter, Malik. You go be a highlighter because I need to understand what's going on in there. Because the highlighters is hooping. So if you make it as a highlighter, you're a hooper. And it's right back him and Don battling. That's why I don't get all his whining. Maybe he'll chill a little bit after this win. I think so. Vic probably can't wait to get back. He Greenville is probably his favorite place for the SEC tournament. He'll be Madison, Texas. He want to go back. He want to eat the same thing he ate, stay in the same room he stayed in, right? You know? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So The other thing, though, too, is I think that Vic and Don know each other well, and they pressed on our pressure points. The Texas is one of the only teams that I've seen that consistently has been able to have us look like a fucking JV team when we're throwing the ball in. How the fuck can we not get the ball in? We don't know when we play again yet, Yolanda. We have to find out after Selection Sunday. Then the schedules will come out when we play. They took and their selection and the timing of when they took their threes, because other teams just shoot fuck shots against us. They shot timely, good 3-pointers. Yeah. Justice Carlton came out and was hot at the beginning. Hot. I want to say did she have like 12 points in the first quarter? That's why. Yeah. I love that Joyce talked about the starters not setting a proper tone. I love the ownership that our players took after the game. It wasn't, we were tired. It was our starters didn't set the proper tone. And that came from Joyce Edwards' mouth. And that's what I need to hear from Joyce as she's getting ready to head into her junior year and be one of the next leaders on this team. That's what I want to hear. Vocal. Starters. We didn't come out and set the proper tone. And it didn't get right from there. Period. You'd rather face UConn in the championship. I hope they make UCLA the number 1 overall seed. I don't know. I haven't really done a deep dive on UCLA. UConn as who should be the overall number 1 seed. To me, UConn finishes the season undefeated. They're the defending champs. Fuck them. Make them the number 1 overall seed. I don't get it. But whatever. I don't care. At this point, we're number 4. We coming in wherever we coming and whenever, wherever, however. We bringing the heat. We didn't run from the moment. I love that Joyce sounded like she understands the standard that she represents and that we didn't meet it. Maddie McDaniel had a great game off the bench. I don't want that to be lost in the loss, if that makes sense. I don't want that to be lost in this loss. Maddie McDaniel played a hell of a game off the bench. She gave us life. She gave us energy. She showed that she could shift momentum in short bursts, right? Guiding, helpful, useful. Even when the machine is off, is players on the roster capable of contributing under championship pressure. That was important for us to see. High Point is the projected first round opponent. Okay. See what they thinking about after that. Allie, 6 points, 7 rebounds. She wasn't overwhelmed by the moment. Her activity on the glass stood out. Tessa's early 3 stopped the bleeding. I know that she didn't get going the way that she probably really wanted to get going, but everybody did some things that matter and can be important later on. Oh, she got a front door key, the back door key, the garage key. Yeah. They gave Maddie the alarm code and everything. Maddie got the alarm code. Shit. Shot. Maddie is a shooter. So I'm gonna say this, and maybe this is why I'm so confident, or why I get so passionate about no excuses. The one thing that I've learned about Coach Big Drip over these years is one thing that Dawn Staley don't do. Dawn Staley don't waste a motherfucking loss. She don't waste no loss. Now, I don't know what she do with the wins, but a loss, she study them. She watch them inside out, upside down, up and down, backwards, forwards. She uses them, reframes them. Use it needs when needed. She'll weaponize a loss if she need to. Okay, so this is probably why I talk the way I talk, and I get so pissed off about this excuse, that excuse. They did this, they did that. We lost. The sky is falling. Fuck all that. I don't know if she rewatched the wins, but I know what she said. What's my man name? Hudson. Drip was on the fucking Carolina call today. She said she don't even know how to work technology good enough. But Hudson, my man, is twirling his finger to say if we gonna challenge or not, if we appealing or not. She'll tell Hudson, I need to see this. I need to see that. This movie ain't playing. I need to see this clip. Even if she at her house and Hudson at his house. Hudson go on the computer and make that thing pop up on her screen. So she gonna study this thing. She gonna, like I said, use it, reframe it, weaponize it if she got to. Listen, mental lapses and uncharacteristic turnovers is what she pointed to the most as the major culprits. Not tired, none of that. Mental lapses, uncharacteristic turnovers. Stuff that we can clean up. We weren't physically incapable. We was out of sync in critical moments. And we was too loose in possessions against a defense that punished looseness. UCLA, Cass, I don't know who that is. Tennessee, Notre Dame hurts. UConn, power rankings, and UCLA the most quad one wins. Okay. Tessa might not be a lockdown defender, but Tessa's a better defender than what she shows. Than what she showed. Inbound and free throws, running their sets. She did make the parallel to 2022. History doesn't automatically repeat itself because of the emotional, framing fits, but it does show that South Carolina as a program knows how to metabolize disappointment without letting disappointment define the season, right? So that's huge about who we are. So it's going to be two conversations around South Carolina. One group is going to act like Texas revealed some permanent truth to change everything. The other group is going to act like this was a meaningless loss and should be ignored. But the truth is in the middle. The loss matters because the tactical lessons that we got from the loss are fucking real. Right? They're real. The flaws that showed up are useful information for future opponents, but also useful information for us so that we know, this is what they think they're going to catch us with. And we're going to clean that shit up so they won't have a chance to use that against us. We got a coaching infrastructure, a leadership core, a talent level, postseason experience that takes a punch like this and come back more dangerous. Do you understand what I'm saying? Take a punch like this and come back more dangerous. That's nasty work. When you can take a punch like that and be like, when I see you again, I'm going to beat your ass. But that's who we are. When we see you again, we're going to beat your ass. That's the difference between good and elite programs. Good programs, they're around here feeling sorry for themselves after this. We were so tired. If we'd had another day, if we could add some water, if we didn't have to play so early, they're around here feeling sorry for themselves, making excuses. Elite programs, getting sharper right now. And even though these girls got the day off, individually, I believe that all of them are going to take a look at what they did during the game, what they didn't do during the game, and do some studying and some working on their own before they even get back together as a team, because they want to be better as individuals, so we are better as a group. Nobody inside our circle. We all we got, we all we need, and everything we need is in the motherfucking room. We Gamecocks, goddammit. I don't know where everybody else is at with it. Can South Carolina still make a run? I don't even know why somebody asking that question. You better motherfucking believe we can. You bet the answer is and we are. Can we correct the exact issues Texas put on film before the NCAA tournament punishes us the same way? That's the pressure point, and that's the fucking question we gonna answer. We are resilient. We are unforgiving. We are relentless. We gonna show out. Let's see. What else I want to talk about before we get out of here? Y'all tired yet? I ain't got too much more I was going to talk about. Let's see. Raven one of the 5 finalists for the 2026 Nancy Lieberman Award. I saw that today. Also named, y'all know she was Depoy defensive team. Mid-season top 10 candidate for the Ann Myers Drysdale Award. That's Tania Latson. Joyce Edwards, I think, is still mid-season top 10 candidate for the Katrina McLean Award. Raven is also mid-season consideration for the Dawn Staley Award. People don't talk enough about the Dawn Staley Award. I'm going to start talking about the Dawn Staley Award. I don't know how come they act like the Dawn Staley Award isn't as important as these other awards out here. If Dawn Staley Award is for the best guard in the game, then we're going to talk about it. Joyce, I think, leads South Carolina this year. I think she got 19 games and 20 or more points this year. I think she's her average ended up at like 19.6. Joyce is shooting like 59% from the field or some shit. But 19, 20-point games. Like, Joyce has moved from like beyond this like, oh, promising young player shit to cornerstone superstar production type work. Cryotherapy, IV, sleep, nutrition, reset. Yep. Madina has earned a spot on the midseason top 10 Lisa Leslie Award list consideration. And I think South Carolina, I think we won the Lisa Leslie Award 5 times in 8 years. I just thought I'd mention that. We won that shit 5 times in 8 years. So with Madina in the conversation, it's real lineage right there. We got a lot of respect, a lot of hardware, a lot of acknowledgement this year that we don't normally get. And I don't want that part to get lost because it was really cool. It was really, really, really fucking cool to see these names. Raven Johnson, Joyce Edwards, Raven Johnson, Tessa Johnson, Tania Latson, Madina Okot, Raven Johnson on Depoy, all SEC first team, all SEC second team, all defensive team. Like, it's good to see these ladies getting the honors and the respect that they've earned season after season after season. I'm Lay won the 6th Woman of the Year award for the second time in her career. Congratulations to her. I think it reflects. It definitely says a lot of things about Lay, but I think it also reflects something about South Carolina's player development ecosystem. Right, even when players move on, the imprint of what they developed inside this program doesn't disappear. Right. So, and I think that showed in the way that MiLaysia played against us on Saturday. Was that Saturday night? She's working off a beautifully laid South Carolina foundation. I argue with your mama about it. Got the best odds to win the national championship. Let me see. Let me check on that. Yeah, cool too. Let me check on that because let me see. Because I think I put my. Let me see. What was the odds when I put my little shekels down? What was the odds when I put my shekels down? Oh yeah, when we was plus 850. We was plus 850 when I put my little shekels down on us winning the national championship this year. We was at plus 850, baby. Plus 850 when I put them shekels down. So we all the way at what now? Plus 145? Okay. Good. Let me see. I know somebody asked me, like, what does this loss actually mean once the NCAA tournament starts? I mean, my best answer for that is I mean, it means more than nothing, but less than everything. That's the truth of the matter. Like, it means more than, like, it doesn't mean nothing, but it definitely doesn't. It for sure as fuck don't mean everything. Texas put something on film. They showed if you apply high level ball pressure, disrupt our rhythm early, win the paint, make us play from behind, we can look more human than people are used to seeing. But how many fucking days does all of that shit happen at the same time, at the same time, at the same time? If we lose with the ball and we get the free throw line, you can compound quickly against us. Emotional control in the opening 5 minutes is important, and we got to show that. That's useful tape for every coach in the bracket. You know, I don't know how many of them coaches. I don't know how many of those teams would be able to duplicate that shit. The good thing is that number one, we're South Carolina. We're resilient. We have time to respond. The next tournament won't be a back to back to back to back to back. So we'll have a day or two within there to be able to make adjustments, prepare, make different preparation. I believe that correct our free throws. We ain't got to be perfect, but we can't leave that many points sitting out there, especially as the bracket gets tighter. And 14 turnovers in the title game, with so many of them becoming Texas points, is like exactly the kind of thing that gets you in trouble against a team that can score. So we tighten up them two areas, box out, rebound, play clean. The picture looked totally different. This is still a team with elite talent, size, coaching, award recognition, roster depth, and real big game experience. And I'm going to say something else. Sometimes a conference title loss is the best thing that can happen. Losing before the NCAA tournament burns the film in everybody's brain in a way that winning an SEC trophy never could. Because you was like so close, but so far. You don't want to feel that shit again ever. And you definitely don't want to feel that shit again the very next time you play in the tournament. That's why the 2022 comparison matters emotionally. Because the blueprint for emotional recovery already exists inside the culture. And I did say blueprint because it resulted in a championship. So we don't got to become a different team. We just got to be a tighter version of ourselves. That's it. When I lost after a ball game, I must have been hard to deal with. How? But I'm not mad about it. What didn't we do? If you're mad, if you're hell to deal with after a loss of a ball game, then you don't have the mindset or the self-discipline to even be a basketball player. A loss should have you reflective. A loss should have you looking back. Let me see. While I'm recovering, let me try to watch film. Let me replay the game in my mind. Let me reach out and talk to my teammates. Hey, what did you see that I wasn't doing? What did you see that we could have did different? What did you see what did they do that we didn't expect? Those are the type of conversations our team, the players I played with had. Fuck we mad about for. Getting mad about it ain't gonna get the dub. I'm here about the dub. I just took an L. Only thing I can do is get the fuck back in the gym because that's the only thing that gets me the dub. Fuck. This is why I don't be heartbroken and the sky ain't falling and all that shit y'all be going through after a loss. You fucking lost. You didn't do what the fuck you needed to do to get the win. Get off your ass and do what the fuck you supposed to do to get the win the next time. Period. Period. That's it. Yeah, hell to deal with after a loss for what? Man, you better get in the gym. And we what time we hooping? Dinner after a loss, motherfucker might stay in the gym. Motherfucker might go try to shoot some hoops somewhere else. Bro, that shit happened, bro. We gotta get in there and tighten up. What's good? But I played on a team where I was the tallest person on the team. Nobody expected us to win. And I'm short. This is what I need y'all to understand. This is what I need the fam to understand. The biggest thing that y'all can take away from this is that this loss is a warning. It's not a verdict. So for everybody that's out there that's got these think pieces and these bullshit posts and shit up that got y'all feeling like it's a verdict has been put down and the dynasty is over, Texas absolutely deserved that championship. They were better, sharper, calmer, more connected. All that's just true. It's not a verdict on our future. It's a warning about our present details. The present details say we cannot spot elite teams, double-digit leads, and expect to just turn it on. We cannot give away possessions and let those mistakes become points. We cannot lose the paint and the glass and still expect our identity to fucking carry us. We cannot shoot barely over 52% at the fucking stripe in the title game and think it won't matter. But the future part, still strong, still dangerous, still championship level, because we have a national award finalist at point guard in Raven Johnson, a national level offensive star in Joyce Edwards, a major season value from Tanaya Latson and Madina Okot, deep conference recognition across this fucking roster, an elite 2026 recruiting class. Listen, and a coaching staff that has already proven it can turn setback into fuel, man. If y'all not motherfucking hype us, game, man, put them cocks in the chat, man. I don't understand why y'all not feeling cocky right now. This is not a collapsing program. This is a program being forced to refine itself in public. And them is two different things, y'all. We're not a collapsing program. We are refining ourselves in public, right in front of everybody. The SEC got meaner, it got deeper, it got more complicated this year. Right? South Carolina got real heavyweight rival inside the league structure right now. They can challenge us physically, tactically, emotionally. That's Texas. That's real. I'm not giving that to Oklahoma. And I hadn't gave it to Texas until now. But when programs want to prove they arrive, right? They still got to come through South Carolina. They still measure themselves against Don Staley's culture, and they still use us as the bar. Texas got this one. They got it emphatically. But the broader state of women's hoop still runs through programs like South Carolina. The ones with sustained excellence, recruiting muscle, national respect, award-level players, and the ability to recover quickly. The crown got taken in Greenville, but the standard is still fucking ours. The question becomes now whether this team take that sting, take that tape, take those weaknesses, and turn all of that into a sharper NCAA tournament version of ourselves. That's the story right now. Not the fucking funeral, the goddamn response. And if you know anything about Coach Don Staley, you know one thing for sure. South Carolina has never been a program that stays down long. So for all of y'all that's crying and the sky is falling and shit, I don't know who the fuck y'all is. But figure it the fuck out. Check, hey, you know what I'm saying? Go in the bathroom, man, and check your drawers. Is they garnet in black or is they another fucking color? Figure it the fuck out. Figure it the fuck out. Because all ain't lost right here. We getting ready to make a run at the Natty. So, until us. Oh, my gosh, man. Uncommon favor is beyond measure. Period. Next year, we wear night. Next year, we'll be them A2s, baby. We'll be them A2s, baby. Yeah, them A2s loading. But y'all, I just really wanted to pull up, man, and just check in with my Gamecock family, bro, and let y'all know all is not lost. We still on the track for what the fuck it is that we set out to do at the beginning of this year. Don't get caught up in these bullshit narratives and these negative ass posts and this fuck shit they're gonna be trying to try y'all with. Don't get caught up in none of that. We still Gamecocks. We spoiled. That's it. We still Gamecocks and we still at this shit. We are still regular season champs. It's still go Cox for me. The interview after the game told me they good mentally and ready to turn the page. Absolutely. It was some great interaction afterwards. Wishing those ladies a restful week, man. A restful week. And looking forward to this FIBA basketball. So I don't know. Got some different things coming up this week. Y'all be on the lookout. FIBA basketball is going to be, I'm going to be live for all the FIBA games. They're early afternoon, early morning. I'm going to do 5v5 and 3v3. So y'all pull up, man. We're gonna see what we look like. You know it, Mondo. Still cocky and ruder. Because we got shooters. Y'all know what it is. Forever to thee. Y'all, I really appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with me on this game. Cocking. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. Ignore the media because they dislike us, using us to make them a bag. Man, we feed families and remind them that. Y'all, stay tuned. It may be a CC show tonight. I think at about 11:45. But let me check in with Coach Coleman. But if not, we'll have some stuff going on for tomorrow. So we'll figure it out. But I appreciate y'all, like I said, pulling up and rocking with me. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. If it's your first time here and you enjoyed it and want to come back, man, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you do not miss the next drop. Pull up and hang out with your favorite auntie and uncle tendencies and your favorite virtual cousins. Until next time, y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Let's talk sports.